Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Jerome Strickland, and this is Tell It Like It Is on YouTube. Well, this tonight I got a lot of stuff to talk about. The road to the Super Bowl and the night after the Rumble, the Royal Rumble. That is. Before we get started, I got some breaking news for what everybody wants to know. As you can see, former Saint head coach Sean Payton has been hired as the head coach of the Denver Broncos. Well, we don't know how it's going to work out, but he got some ideas for his own staff. So we'll stay tuned for all this when his first day we get as a new Bronco head coach. And also, I want to talk about the first time in the history in the NFL Super Bowl history that got two black quarterbacks competing in the Super Bowl and two brothers are competing in the Super Bowl as well. We're going to all talk about that one. And also we're going to talk about is this is the end of the bloodline as it went down. We got a lot of things to talk about. And I got a whole lot to say. But first, let's get this show started with the road to the Super Bowl. You can see, folks, you can see I called it. Well, I called it, well, so it's going to be official. That if anybody who watched the NFC Championship game, so I mean the conference championship between the AFC Championship and the AFC Championship, but the AFC Championship might have ended with a controversy. I don't want to get into that one, but I want to talk about this is going to be a Super Bowl, first time ever in Super Bowl history. So as we begin the road to the Super Bowl, will be next Sunday. This one is going to be between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's going to be an interesting game, Super Bowl game, because we got first time in the Super Bowl history, it's going to be a battle of the two black quarterbacks between the Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts and the Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Two brothers competing in the championship game, in the Super Bowl game. It don't matter who. I want to see a very good game, and to me, my opinion, it's a toss up. It's just a toss up. So and also because it's gonna be another Super Bowl since we had that first one when the two black head coaches coaching the Super Bowl, two black head coaches, Lovie Smith and Tony Dungy, two black coaches competing in the Super Bowl game, but only one black coach wins it. The first black coach winning the Super Bowl was Tony Dungy for the Indianapolis Colts. That was a historic moment. It was a historic moment. I watched the game. We all watched the game. That was history. Super Bowl one. But next Sunday, it might happen again. Super Bowl number two. It's between Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. Two amazing black quarterbacks. Everybody talking about first black this. Come on, the very first black this, first black that, first black this, first black that. I'm getting sick and tired of hearing people talking about some first black this, first black that. That's my opinion. I'm gonna see two best teams playing, two amazing quarterbacks who have an opportunity to play in the championship game. We all, as us African Americans, we're getting sick and tired of hearing saying the first black this, first black that, first black this and first black that. That is so old, so very old. We just want to see a very good football game, a very good Super Bowl championship game. That's what we want to see. And we got two brothers playing in the Super Bowl. One you got from Kansas City, and the tight end playing in his third Super Bowl, and Travis Kersey, and also his brother from the Philadelphia Eagles on the center, named Jason Kersey. Two brothers competing in the Super Bowl. That's the first. That is the first. Who knows? So, my opinion, I don't want to hear any more first black. Because right now, folks, I don't want to hear any more first black this, first black that. Because I'll say African Americans. First ever two African American quarterbacks playing in the Super Bowl. No more first black this, first black that. First black this, first black that. That is so old. I want to see a very good football game. That's what I want to see. A very good football game. It was a very, very good game on Sunday. Because this is history of since Super Bowl 22, a first African American quarterback by the name of Doug Williams played the biggest game in his career, made history, but watched win his second Super Bowl, and Doug Williams gets the MVP as the most valuable player in Super Bowl 22. Doug Williams did that. First was Doug Williams. Then Russell Wilson. Then Patrick Mahomes. Let's see, can Jalen Hurts gonna be on top of that one? Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback for the Eagles. We picking that. He is good. Jalen Hurts is an awesome quarterback. Let's see how we do. I would say I got to get the edge to the Eagles. And here's with the Philadelphia Eagles. It's gonna be interesting. This season, this Super Bowl gonna be interesting. And further, I want to say about this Pro Bowl. This Pro Bowl is not the way it used to be. They should never put it in before the Super Bowl, because that is so stupid. That is so stupid. Should do that after the Super Bowl. I like when they play the Pro Bowl after the Super Bowl, not before, because that was dumb. And this year's Pro Bowl and a flag football, come on. So I can't believe y'all lost that touch in that Pro Bowl. That's why I don't watch no Pro Bowl anymore. Since they hit by Sean Taylor. Everything's changing in that game, changing the Pro Bowl. And nobody ain't bothered to watch it. I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. But they need to get themselves together. They need to put that Pro Bowl back where it belongs before. The Pro Bowl after the Super Bowl. That's how I say it. That's how I see it. And this just me the trip right here, folks. The same referees that screwed Washington out of playoff hopes for the Giants, calling the NFC Championship title game, fishing the NFC title game. That was their reward for screwing us over. When they screwed us over, when we were back in November of last year. And these idiots knows about these screwing over. and they get their reward for finishing the championship game. I never liked these idiots in my life. Bunch of screwing idiots. And that I was so heated when they give him that. I mean, I'm still so heated about that game. They ain't called passing interference on. Ain't got away with it. They should never be frustrated in that game. For that championship game. This should have been banned. I don't know why they can let these idiots frustrate the championship game, man. And just like that other idiot. And yeah, that other idiot. That other idiot. That referee I cannot stand. He is nothing but a four-eyed fool. A four-eyed fool. That's how I see it. That's exactly how I see it. And this is gonna be interesting, y'all. During the off season, and the free agency coming up soon. And I'll let you know what's going on during the free agency. Everybody talking about getting Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback for Washington. I say, no way. Y'all trying to do the same thing y'all did with Donovan McNabb. That was a dumb move. Never. I'll say no on this one. Build around the rookie and draft some offensive line. We don't need no more free agent quarterbacks. But during the late round, you draft one to compete. You draft one to compete. That's what I say. That's what I say. Yeah. So like I said, it's official. It's gonna be a good Super Bowl between the Philadelphia Eagles and Kansas City Chiefs. So it's gonna be interesting, folks. It's gonna be very interesting. I want to know who y'all got to win the Super Bowl. Is the Kansas City Chiefs or the Philadelphia Eagles? Just text me who y'all pick. Just put it on and see who y'all pick to win. Chiefs or the Eagles? Because I think it's gonna be a good one, folks. It's gonna be a very good one. Now I want to talk about what went down at the Royal Rumble. Before I'm gonna give results, who won the Royal Rumble? For the men's Royal Rumble, the return of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, have won the Royal Rumble. Now he wants to continue to take away. What he wants to do is to beat the man who got both belts, and he wants to achieve his goals. Trying to make his father proud. Which the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. He got to finish up the chapter to get that WWE Universal Championship away from Roman Reigns. He held his championship. He held the titles too long. It's time for him to lose it. But his ego. But Roman Reigns had the big, huge ego. His ego is going to cost him. I mean, it's going to cost Roman Reigns. But the Saturday night at the Royal Rumble. Oh my goodness! Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns took it too far, but he was trying to push the Sami Zayn. But what he did, bash Roman Reigns in the back with a chair. Oh my goodness. I'll say OMG. OMG. Really? Really though? And then Super Kid Sammy, and then beat the crap out of him. And then they all beat the crap out of him, and Solo Sakar, Son Spike on Sammy. Bam! And then Roman got back up, beat the crap out of him, bashed him with a steel chair. Like a crazed maniac. So-called tribal chief. The head of the table. It's time for him to lose the championship. Can Cody Rhodes do it at WrestleMania? We'll find out. And also in the female in the women's Royal Rumble match, Rhea Ripley became as the number one, as the first participant in the Royal Rumble, and won it all. Won the women's Royal Rumble, and she wants to face Charlotte Flair. Yes, that's right. Rhea Ripley of Judgment Day chose Charlotte Flair. So she wanted to face Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And we all know Charlotte Flair got Rhea Ripley's number. She got Rhea Ripley's number. She knew how to beat Rhea Ripley. I mean, this is gonna be interesting, WrestleMania. And then this pitch match and that match between LA Knight and Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt won that match. Bray Wyatt won. And also the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair, to maintain the Women's Championship by beating Alexa Bliss. The biggest that's Royal Rumble right there. But at the end, when they got Kevin Owens handcuffed, but he got bashed. Sami Zayn got that beat down. And I mean that beat down. Well, what's going to happen? So tell me what we know. What's going to happen next? We'll find out on Friday Night SmackDown. We're going to find out. We're going to find out on Friday Night SmackDown and see what's going to be. What's the problem? Now let's get back to the football. With the top, like I said, it was a late breaking news that Sean Payton is now the new head coach of the Denver Broncos. That was a smart thing or the good thing. We'll know. And also in the LA Chargers thing, the Chargers have hired a former offensive coordinator for Dallas Cowboys, Kevin Moore. What Kevin Moore will bring to the table since leaving Dallas? It looks like they're gonna have to. Mike McCaffrey might be playing calling doing offense. We don't know. Yeah, and also we got something else I want to discuss. They still looking for the new candidates for the offensive coordinator position since firing Scott Turner. And I'll be honest with you, he needs to be fired. This man needs to be fired. So we get a good offensive coordinator so we can make it easy for his players. And also, And also, we tell you what's been going on in the NFC Championship. I mean, and I mean, this one is hit the pan. Number 71 of the 49ers, Trent Williams, slammed the Eagle player down on the ground, pulled him out and slammed him. That was a boneheaded move, trying to break the fight up. And it got him ejected. I got a feeling it might cost him some fine. Might cost him some lot of money and a suspension. We're gonna keep you informed on the during that fight in Philadelphia. That's for sure. Like I said, folks, this one interesting. Like I said, it's gonna be a very interesting Super Bowl, folks. A very interesting Super Bowl. I'm looking forward to it. Everybody looking forward to it. We are all looking forward to it. That's for sure. So we'll keep informed on. I'm gonna keep y'all informed during the free agent when they come up. Oh, I just hope Washington don't do anything stupid again like it did last time. Didn't Carson Wentz. We did not need Carson Wentz. They need to be smart and we don't need no washed up players, man. We don't need any more washed up players on our team. And also, we're gonna find out who gets the team before March. You know. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. We don't know who's gonna buy the team. We don't know who. I hope Jeff Bezos might get it. We hope Jeff Bezos might be candidate get to buy the Washington franchise, or that guy from Silver Spring, one from Bethesda, Maryland, who grew up wants to buy his own team. We don't know what's going on, so we're gonna keep you informed what's going to happen. Excuse me, folks. Fix my button. What's going to happen? Like I said, it's Pro Bowl coming up. Who's going to take it? We'll find out. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna discuss. I'm gonna find feel more about this sell of the team, because this is the end of the month right here. The end. This is gonna be the end of January, so we'll keep up to date with who's gonna get the team, and who gonna be fired, who's gonna get the coaching, who gonna have it all. So we're gonna keep on doing the free agency coming up. We're gonna see who's gonna pick up in the free agent. But I know it's on the draft. I know the draft season coming up. We're gonna need some first round, some offensive lines. But we got trade Carson Wentz to another team so he gained some of his first round picks. And so we need to get rid of Carson Wentz, man, right now. So we can get us some more first round draft picks. The first, second, and third round picks. So I've been saying for years. I've been saying this for years. We need some solid offensive line in the first round. We need some solid offensive line in the first round. That's what I said. We're gonna need to get started. Let's go start some offensive line in the first round, folks. And it's like, Snyder, I don't even want to be part of it, Snyder. It's going to be the last time you were going to be on the team. You didn't show up. We know this is the end of the era. It's definitely the end of the era, folks. Let's get this done. Let's see who's the owner going to be, and who the offensive coordinator is. I'm Jerome Strickland, and y'all know I always tell it like it is. So I hope you like my channel. So I'm gonna make sure you hit like and make sure you hit subscribe button for complete content and hit notify. I'll go and hit 1,000 subscribers and get million viewers. So if all y'all like, keep subscribing. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for complete. Tell it like it is. Make sure you check out my Also check out my Facebook page for complete content and also on Instagram and TikTok. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Love always lead the way, and God bless y'all. Love, peace, and happiness. Be wise and be safe. See ya.